Now, hello students, class 9 of students. In the previous class, we had completed the portion of the story of village Palampur. So, four factors of the production. Up to this, we have completed. So, today now I am going to start the farming in Palampur. Farming in Palampur. So earlier I had made three part of this chapter. So organization of Palampur and farming and non-farming activities. So now I am going to start the farming activities. Land is fixed. The point is land is fixed. Farming is the main production activity in Palampur. 75% of the people who are working are dependent on farming for their livelihood. They could be farmers or farm laborers. The well-being of these people is closely related to production on the farms. So, earlier I told you that most of the people means 75% people dependent on the farming activities, means cultivation is their main activity. So, most of them are farmers or few are farm laborers. Most of them farmers. Farmers means that they have land, and farm laborers means that they don't have land, but they worked under the another farmers. So they are called farm laborers. So the well-being of these people is closely related to production on the farms. Now the second paragraph, but remember that there is a basic constraint in raising farm production. Land area under cultivation is practically fixed. Since 1916 Palampur, there has been no expansion in land area under cultivation. So from this paragraph, it is said that the basic constraint in raising farm production. Basic constraint means constant, not increases. Production level not increases. Constraint fixed. Land area under cultivation is practically fixed. Since 1960 Palampur, there has been no expansion in land. Land size not increases, not expansion. By then, some of the wasteland in the village had been converted to cultivable land. There exists no further scope to increase farm production by bringing new land under cultivation. So that's why they converted the wasteland. Wastelands means that the land did not cultivated for a long time. So this type of land converted into cultivable land, and there exists no further scope to increase farm production. Now the next point is there a way one can grow more from the same land? Is there a way one can grow more from the same land? So from this point, it is asked that same land can more than crop can be produced. Is it possible? So now, in the kind of crops grown and facilities available, Palampur would resemble a village of the western part of the state of Uttar Pradesh. All land is cultivated in Palampur. No land is left idle. So it is said that all lands are cultivable land, no land left. During the rainy season, Kharif, farmers grow jowar and bajra. So rainy season, at the time of rainy season, Kharif crops produced. Kharif means jowar and bajra. This type of crops are produced. These plants are used as cattle feed. So these plants grows for cattle feed. It is followed by cultivation of potato between October and December. In the winter season, Rabi fields are sown with wheat. So here three types of crops we have seen. Number one, Kharif crops, Rabi crops and potato. So Rabi crops produced in winter season. Rabi means the wheat. This type of crops produced that time. Now next, from the wheat produced, farmers keep enough wheat for the family's consumption and sell the surplus wheat at the market at Raiganj. A part of the land area is also devoted to sugarcane, which is harvested once every year. Sugarcane in its raw form or as jaggery is sold to traders in Sahapur. So what is said? This is said that from the wheat produced, farmers keep enough. So after cultivation of wheat production, so farmer First of all, they kept the portion for consumption purposes, and the rest of the portion they sold in the market. Market means at Raiganj. Earlier I told you that Raiganj is a village and well connected to Palampur. A part of the land area is also devoted to sugar cane, which is harvested once every year. And another things we have seen that sugar cane also produced that time and harvested once every year. Sugarcane in its raw form or as jaggery is sold to traders in Sapur. Sugarcane, sugar with the help of sugarcane plant we can make sugar, and jaggery. Jaggery means gur. So these things are sold to traders in Sapur. So another name of Sapur earlier I told you. Now the next paragraph, the main reason why farmers are able to grow 3 different crops in a year in Palampur is due to the well developed system of irrigation. So irrigation facilities is very well, and that's why the farmers of Palampur produced this type of crops, rabi crops, kharif crops, potato, sugarcane. So this type of crops are produced because of the well developed irrigation system. So electricity came early to Palampur. Its major impact was to transform the system of irrigation. Persian wheels were till then used by farmers to draw water from the wells and irrigate small fields. People saw that the electric runtables could irrigate much larger areas of land more effectively. The first few tubes were installed by the government. Soon, however, farmers started setting up private tubes. As a result, by mid-1970s, the entire cultivated area of 200 hectares was irrigated. So, we can say that a major impact was to transform the system of irrigation. So, for cultivation, irrigation facilities necessary. Without water, nothing can be produced. So now, farmers used this water from the wells and irrigate small field also, and people saw that the electric run tubes, with the help of electricity tubes can run well and irrigate much larger areas of land more effectively. So the first few tubes were installed by the government. So a few tubes installed by the government assisted them for tubes, and after that the farmers also started setting up private tubes. As a result, by mid 1970s we have seen that the entire cultivated area of 200 hectares was irrigated. So from this it is clear the well developed country Palampur. Palampur is a very well developed village, irrigation facility, electricity, everything, and Persian wheel also used by them to draw water from the wells. So easily they can cultivate the large area of the land. Now next, to grow more than one crop on a piece of land during the year is known as multiple cropping. So what is multiple cropping? Multiple cropping is such a cropping that more than one crop they produced in a year. That is why it is called the multiple cropping. So now today I have completed up to this. Next day I will continue the rest portion. Thank you.